Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Hey, I'm really happy to pop into your world. Okay, I was chatting with a friend of mine online. We've been chatting back and forth for a long time, and she was asking about prospecting, and she was really struggling to get engagement on her posts, and I want to share some ideas. If I could share a simple strategy of applying the 1/3 rule so you can get, more of your friends, more of your family converting into clients and converting into business partners, that would be something that I'm pretty sure every one of us wants to know. And I think that this is a super idea, especially we're super close to the middle of the month. I mean, right now, women are thinking about how can I get more sales? How can I get more signups? How can I get more leads? How can I get more eyeballs on my stuff? And how can I get more teammates? So I think this is the perfect timing to share out this goodness, okay? So remembering that from the very, very beginning, if we're using our womanly nature, if we're using what comes from heart, it becomes a lot easier, okay? And I am a connector, and I encourage all of my friends and all of my networkers and everybody that I know, if we want to have a booming, thriving, exciting business, we have to be connectors, okay? We have to have a servant heart, okay? Sometimes we need to just jump into finding out how can I help, okay? And there's some couple questions I'm going to share with you to ask so you can help. But most of it is just allowing people to talk. Remember, everyone cares about them. They really don't give a dang about you, your life very much at the beginning, your pets, your dogs, your kids, and certainly nothing to do with your business. Women usually are thinking about it from the standpoint of what's in it for me. And almost everything that we go to, that is our normal human nature. So, I'm going to use some examples on Facebook, and I'm going to use some examples for us that are, out and about and bumping. So whether you're going to an event, whether you're going to a ladies golf night, you're going to a luncheon, you're just getting out of the house and you're meeting new people. Okay, this is the best way, is just to just turn over and say, hi, how are you doing? I'm so-and-so. And then let them take over the conversation. I know it's really difficult, but there used to be a day and age that people were happy to sit at a doctor's office and say hello to their seated partner beside them. You're standing in the lineup, or you're ready to get on an airplane and everyone's excited because you're going to go on vacation, and you actually chatted up the person sitting in the seat next to you on the airplane. For some strange reason, people get on their phones and they're in their own little world, and they forget about the beautiful people around you that just can be the best next friend waiting for happen. So meet new people, find ways and reasons, whether you're using it online, joining different Facebook groups that you're passionate about, okay? It's not about joining the salesy, spammy groups or even some of the other networking groups that have an amazing value and goodness to give with like-minded women. Okay, they've been prospected the heck out of. They don't want to hear about your pitch. And the salesy, spamming groups, well, they just basically barf all over the groups, and they're not really interested in hearing what you have to say. They're just thinking that someone might bump into their post and follow them home, okay? And that's exciting, okay? But how about you just go back to what you love? If you love golf, join different golf groups on Facebook. If you love horses, join more horse groups on Facebook and network in there. And I'm talking about network. I'm not saying sell your stuff. I'm talking serve. Become a connector. And if someone's posting a problem or a headache or something that's driving them crazy, contribute and add goodness, okay? So that's just one extra bonus tip. So, you can easily, when you're at the soccer game or you're at the golf game, you're at the luncheon, you're at a community chamber of commerce event, that you're chatting with a person. You want to see how you can help them, and seek to understand that and be a connector. And ask them, hey, are you on Facebook or are you on LinkedIn? And, pass them your phone and say, hey, send, find yourself and I'll send you a friend request. Let's stay connected. But this is exciting stuff, because this is the solutions that I applied within my business, and I've turned it around more than 360 degrees. I'm a happy, spinning, thriving, exciting, successful woman building my businesses online. And I know that I love empowering and inspiring other women to get to the sunny side of life too. to within this amazing business. We have a beautiful profession, but if you're struggling, it's not very fun, okay? So making new friends can be very easy. So when that person has accepted your friendship request and they get to see the 1/3 rule going on within your life. Okay, now, and I know there's a lot of marketers out there. There's millions of us building our businesses online. And there's a lot of women still struggling because their page looks like a running infomercial, that looks like a pitch fest. And, the salesy and the spammy stuff where they're posting, oodles of time per day and people aren't buying their stuff and they're confused, okay? Remember that people don't go to Facebook with a credit card in their hand. They go there for 3 things, okay? And 2 of the things I'm going to share right off the hop that I encourage you strongly to start doing, and then weave your business into your life on Facebook, okay, what you share out there on Facebook. Because a lot of people, they may have maybe tried network marketing before and they did the salesy, spammy methods and it didn't work out for them. Me, hello, that was me in my very first primary business, and it was a downward spiral and I failed miserably, okay? But, when I started learning some attraction marketing systems and strategies, I started using the tools online and this 1, 2, 3, this like 1/3 rule, my businesses started to turn around, okay? And I had to make a heck of a lot more friends because all my friends were burnt out. But most of all, women don't want to join a whole bunch of other networking marketing businesses after they failed on the first one, is because they don't know any other way else to do that, and they don't want to do the spammy, salesy, running infomercial posts anymore. So if you can show them on your timeline how they can do it professionally in a classy way, in an elegant and a very easy, gentle, womanly way, they're more inclined to ask questions, okay? So the thing is like there's 3 things that you weave into your Facebook feed every day. And the first one is life and fun. Like whether it's something to do with, your kids over for Thanksgiving, you playing in the leaves, going on vacation or date night with your husband, running off to Jasper to the mountains, reminiscing about, a motorcycle trip that I took that was like 16,000 kilometers long. It was 5 weeks covering like 14 different states south of me, because I'm up here in Alberta, above Montana. Like, share things that people can connect with. Share your gardening experiences. Share your time with your friends and your family. Share life. Because women in business, usually we want some lifestyle. We want some freedom. So that's a first thing that you should be posting and sharing about on your Facebook timeline every day, okay? So the second one is something that is inspiring and motivating and even perhaps a little bit educating, that helps uplift and empower and serve women, speak to their heart, speak to their needs, because maybe they had a really bad day. Maybe they had a bad 5 minutes that turned into 5 hours that turned into a bad day. Maybe their kids were acting out. Maybe their husband was late and missed supper. Have something that's inspiring and empowering and uplifting and encouraging that is going to lift women back up and put us back where we need to be within our heart and within our mind. And the last one that you should be posting in your timeline is business. And when I say business, I don't mean about your product necessarily, all about a specific ingredient, that you've got something on sale. I want you guys to believe and start thinking about, how can I craft stories of inspiration and enlightenment and being able to provide in a way that you are serving somebody else, okay? Create the right images that are going to create engagement. Create the right kind of curiosity posts where people are asking for more information, okay? Start talking about the pains and the problems that you had that made you want to start this business. Start whatever business that you're in. Talk about the things that intrigued you, because that's what's going to intrigue other women and have them reach out to you. Now I'm saying, well, Roxanne, there's a whole bunch of people that asked me some questions and then they all said no. It happens. I get told no so many times a day, but I don't worry about the no's. I keep on seeking to connect and serve, connect and serve, connect and serve, connect and serve. No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes, yes, yes. Okay, so when you have a no, I want you, have you been told no today? You know what? Because if you're not doing something right if you have not been told no today. It means that you're actually not actively prospecting or recruiting, and the only way we're going to grow our business is by prospecting and recruiting. So if you got a no, you should be hugging yourself and cheering yourself on, because that's exciting. Okay, I want to say congratulations for getting a no, because it actually means you got your butt, your heart up, your courage up, and you were attacking the keyboard with heart and care. That's exciting, and I'm happy for you if you got a no. Okay, so but reflect upon that. Okay, that's another tip. That's a freebie. Reflect upon that no, reflect upon that conversation, and ask yourself, how could I have got differently? What could have I said? Where should I have asked more questions? How could I have created a closer maybe, or potentially a yes? Okay, that's just a bonus one. Okay, so let's go back to this. Say if someone said no to you. Okay, someone told you no today. Congratulations. Remembering, people want to make their own choices and decisions for themselves. No one wants to be chased. No one wants to be hounded. No one certainly does not want to be spammed, okay? But they do want to be kept in the loop of information, okay? So if someone has reached out to you because you had an amazing curiosity post, you crafted a story talking about your personal pains and problems, put in some energy and some feeling, you got touchy-feely about some things, and we're being raw and real and vulnerable on Facebook actually, and crafted a post that actually got a lot of engagement. But those people still didn't convert to, joining your team. After lengthy conversation, of course, not just by my stuff, but throughout lengthy conversation, finding out and building the rapport how to serve. If they still said no, then, I want you to ask them, and remember this for yourself, write this one down, say, hey, if there's any new updates, is it okay if I keep in touch? Or, if there's been any changes coming up within the next couple months, is it okay if I keep you in the loop? Because people want the power of choices and control. So don't take that away from them. It might not have been the right time for them. The kids might have been distracting and they were just saying no, and somehow you got the no, but it was meant for the kids, okay? So remembering, there's always great ways, I'm going to share several of them with you, that you can get back in the game after even what you would call a dead conversation because they have said no. Okay, the thing is like when you are crafting life fun, which is 1/3, inspiration, uplifting, empowerment number 2, and business is my number 3, they get to see how I work my business into my life. They get to see my life after they've accepted my Facebook friend request. They interact, they get to share, they get to see my travel and inspiration. Okay, but when you go back to that conversation of saying no, you get to ask them questions such as, hey, how's it going? What's going on in your world today? It's snowing here and it's still snowing here. So you can ask them questions. When they go back and ask you, how's it going? You can say, great. We just had, like today, we just had Simon Chan, from MLM Nation hop in and did a live video training within our team. It was just absolutely amazing. It just blew my mind that, for almost half an hour, Simon was there, with some very personal one-on-one trainings. So you can share that. Your prospect needs to know that they're being supported. Your prospect needs to know stuff like when I get asked questions, so what's new for your day today? It's like I tell them it's snowing, I tell them I've had my 3rd cup of tea, I'm still cold, I'm wearing fuzzy socks, but I'm excited because today I'm working on crafting some, amazing personalized incentives and bonuses for my October ladies this year. Or like last week, I was sending out gifts. I was sending out little thank you gifts to, my personals within my business. I get to share out that, we're going through this great big team challenge, this little black dress event, and I went shopping today and I actually ordered it and it's in the mail. My little black dress is on its way. So you get to talk about the challenges and the fun and the incentives and the goodies, because those are the things that they just might need to know to make that decision of saying yes. Maybe you can talk about like our Bring Healthy Back group is over now almost 700 people that are now involved in the Little Black Dress Challenge. And by the way, it's not too late. So, share things that are going on, but without sharing the salesy, spammy stuff that people are used to seeing. Do it different. Be classy and get those results, because that is duplicatable. Your friend is going like, oh, okay, I can talk about being, some life fun. I can talk about being inspirational and uplifting. I'm a happy person anyway. And, I can craft some pretty cool images, or I can craft a post to share why this is very intriguing to me and why I want to get started, or why I want to do my body good, or why I'm looking for an additional income stream. I'm looking for something simple and easy and duplicatable. This is what they're looking for. So show them in your timeline how you're accomplishing that, okay? So, like I said, most people don't want to see what some of their other friends are doing, which is drop 8 different posts in their timeline that are all salesy and spammy. That's because they don't want to make their friends grumpy and have their family block them and unfriend them like some of my friends and family did me. That wasn't very fun, okay? So you have to learn something different. You have to stop and reflect of what you're doing, how it's working out for you, and what you have to do to change, okay? So those are, I know this is a bit long today, but I was like super pumped up for this one, as you guys can tell. If you guys got some value, definitely mash those emoticons for me. Share my video forward. Maybe you have some friends that need to see this video, because they need your help. So this is what I want to share with you guys. So hopefully you'll see you guys on the sunny side of life. And as always, drop me some comments. Share what's going on in your world. What one of those, or all 3 of those little 1/3 life rules that you're going to start applying into your Facebook timeline to create the engagement so you guys can have more follow-ups. That's what we want. More follows, more follows, more follows. Okay, gotta go. Bye guys, talk to you later.